What's up, data? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of AUD, USD, AUD CAD, and AUD CHF. These three AUD pairs giving us a significant trading opportunity. Now, before we discuss what it is, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll jump onto this time frame to see how we can trade Aussie pairs. Now, first of all, let's look at AUD CAD. Now, AUD CAD, if we look at the bigger picture first to see the general direction in the market, it is a long term bearish market. As you can see, every month the price was creating series of lower high and lower low. So from that market structure, we see that AUD CAD, in fact, a long term bear market. Now, if we look at recent time frame, this is the current monthly candle, which is already retraced to the upside after a big move to impulse to the downside. We have seen significant retracement to the upside at this point. As you can see, this is almost the end of the month. After 4.5 days, this month is over. Almost tomorrow is the last day of trading week, and we can expect now in AUD CAD another push down, as this is a long-term bearish market. On the monthly, we have seen a move, and then we have seen a retracement. Now we can expect another push towards the downside. So with that being said, AUD CAD is likely to drop on the lower time frame. Now looking at the weekly time frame, we see that this price action on the weekly is highly bearish. There is a head and shoulder on AUD CAD, creating this head and shoulder, creating a couple of dodges. We have seen a strong breakdown as usual. The price now went above, tested this important neckline of this head and shoulder, that previous support zone here. With this support zone here, now we see a retest of this support as resistance, and we can expect now a rejection to the downside from this neckline of this head and shoulder. Now looking at the daily time frame, we see that AUD CAD in fact created a reversal pattern to the downside. As you can see, there is a long-term consolidation, and inverted head and shoulder has broken out. Now with that sense, as you know, that on the higher time frame we are expecting a drop. Now on the lower time frame we have seen a reversal. Now with that reversal we can expect at least the price come back again, test this neckline of this head and shoulder, this previous resistance as a support, and for that move we can expect now a push to the downside. As long term trend is down, we can expect now the price come back here, test this resistance as support on the daily time frame. Now looking at the intraday perspective on the 4 hour, we see that there is already a strong rejection. First of all, with that long week candle, we have seen the bulls couldn't break this high, instead created a lower high in this instrument, and now it is creating a bearish candle. Now after this kind of strong rejection, as this candle is going to close after 45 minutes, we could see a little bit of retracement, probably will create another head and shoulder here, and from that point we can expect a move to the downside. And as soon as we will find that opportunity along this zone, we'll consider shorting AUD CAD from this zone with a high probability trade setup with our students. Now let's look at Aussie dollar, AUD USD. Now AUD USD, as you can see, this is also an overextended to the upside. If we look at the monthly perspective, we see that this market is a strongly bearish. There was a long-term monthly channel. You can see that it was dropping along this zone, creating this channel, long-term channel, and with previous months we have seen it has broken with this strong monthly bearish candle, followed by this month's it came down as usual, and now it has gone up for retracement, which is healthy in a trending market. When you see a strong drop, you can expect a healthy retracement. Now for this impulsive move on the monthly, if we take our Fibonacci from the high to the low, we see that Aussie dollar just being retraced 38.2% Fibonacci level, which is a sign of a strong downtrending market. Now with that retracement, we can expect now Aussie dollar to have a rejection to the downside. Now looking at the weekly time frame, as you can see, there was already a liquidity grab on that weekly resistance. This weekly pin bar in fact is a very strong bearish pin bar, and we can expect this resistance to be respected and the price come back in that way. Please certain level that can give us a really significant trading opportunity in this instrument. Now, looking at the daily, we have seen that already the price tested this important level of trend line. If you draw a trend line with this back-to-back 2 days candle, we see that the price has penetrated this daily trend line, which is on the lower time frame clearly seen, and we have seen looks like that this is a fake out to the upside. With that fake out, we can expect now the price to come back down, as this is a long-term bearish, and we see the price already far away from this 20 period moving average. So with that being said, let's look at the intraday time frame and what we can expect now the price to create a pattern here and then to come back down. This current candle also creating a very strong bearish engulfer in this zone, as you know that this is the long-term trend, and we see there is a resistance coming up. We can expect Aussie dollar to create a false break, as this looking like a false breakout. We can expect now this price to come back down at least certain level, so that can give us a significant shorting opportunity on AUD USD, and we can expect now to target at least to this level on this instrument, as this is a trend line on the local time frame, and we can expect AUD USD to test this level. As soon as we will find that opportunity, we will consider shorting AUD USD with a high probability trade setup with our students. Now let's look at Aussie CHF. Now AUD CHF the same way, looking at the monthly, this is also a very strongly bearish market. On the monthly, you can see there is already a couple of candles created a nice looking head and shoulder on the monthly, and then with that bearish candle has broken out of this head and shoulder. This current monthly candle is a retest of this neckline of this head and shoulder, and we have seen primarily the price is rejecting. Now with that retest, we can expect AUD CHF to have another drop in this direction. Now looking at the weekly time frame, we see that there is a long doji here. The price went to this zone around half week of this doji. If we see how far it has reached, we see that the price exactly retraced 50% of this doji, which is in fact a liquidity grab, and we see now the price is rejecting to the downside. Now AUD CHF, if we look at the daily time frame, we see that the price already has gone up, which is this is the zone which is a very strong sellers area in this area, and we have seen from this level AUD CHF is rejecting. This is highly likely that the price will continue to drop as the monthly close is coming, and looks like that the price action is trying to create a possible head and shoulder in this zone. And when we will see that completion of this head and shoulder, we will consider shorting AUD CHF from this zone. According to the rules of our strategies, we will short AUD CHF with a high probability trade setup with our students. And if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also don't forget to drop a comment below to help this idea. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.